Hello everyone, what's going on gamers? Welcome to my Project M EX Remix version 0.9 tier list. I'm making this video for fun. This is for funsies, but it's kind of a thought experiment to see what I really think about all these fun new characters that they've added to the game and how they would do in kind of a hypothetical tournament situation. Obviously, I got characters already on here. This is just copied and pasted from the Junebug, Thunder's Reign, Malachi, Project M tier list. I'm using that as a baseline just because if I had to talk about all these characters, in addition to all these characters, we would be here literally all day. And I don't think either of us want that. Anyways, if you want to know about me, I'm a melee player primarily. I've played Project M a little bit here and there on the side ever since it's existed in like local tournaments, but I would not consider myself like a super expert on Project M, but I would consider myself decently good at it. I think obviously I'm gonna miss things in this tier list. There's obviously characters that I haven't played very much, I haven't seen played very much, and I'm mostly going off of my feeling based on what I've played, right? I've played all these characters at least once, so I somewhat know what they do. I have a decent idea of their kind of aptitude as a character, but obviously there are things I'm gonna miss. So don't get too mad if I rate your favorite character too low or too high. I'm gonna do this in order of the character select screen in the newest version, except for the new characters added to 0.9, who I'm gonna add in at the very end in Photoshop because they're not on this tier maker list. My bad. Also, I'm not going to do any L-load characters because they don't exist and they can't hurt me. Anyways, let's get it. Starting off with Dr. Mario right here. Dr. Mario, I feel like, is pretty good. I think he has a lot of the tools. He's got a lot of buttons. He's got that new down air, and I think that the pill angle, where he kind of throws it a little bit up, I think is actually a lot better than like the normal fireball angle that like Mario has, where he kind of bounces along the ground a lot lower and it's a lot easier to jump over. I could see the upward pill angle being a little more awkward to deal with, especially if he kind of jumps with it and does that sort of thing. Also, gotta give a shout out to up B out of shield. Up B out of shield is crazy, especially the up B cancel out of shield. That's like really strong for some reason. So I think having said all that, I kind of want to put Dr. Mario a little bit above Mario. No cap. Like, I feel like he's not... I feel like he can't be worse. But at the same damn time, like, his recovery's worse. He's slower. But, like, if I'm basing this off of, you know, the whole of the matchups in this game, I think Dr. Mario would actually do better against big bodies, and I think he would do better against like floatier characters. So I'm gonna put him right there for right now. Next up, Dr. Luigi. A little bit of an interesting character. He's a lot different than in the previous version of the game. He certainly feels a lot more like a normal character. He's got like a regular kind of wave dash. He's got really strong buttons. Forward air is crazy. Down air is crazy. Both of those are safe on block, I'm pretty sure. But the thing about him is that he is slower than Luigi, and he's not as explosive as Luigi is. He can't just kind of go random with the like the wave dash down smashes and things like that. And part of me is saying that like Luigi already hits really hard, right? Like he's got punish game. You know what I mean? So I think having like your moves hit harder on Dr. Luigi, I'm not sure makes him better. Like, I also think that Luigi as a character, like his big problem is he gets camped, right? And he gets timed out by characters like Jigglypuff, Kirby, Ice Climber, right? And I feel like that would be even worse for Doctor. So, you know, I hate to say it, people are gonna be mad at me. Dr. Luigi, he's going over here. Welcome to the bottom of the B tier, homeboy. You know what? I lied. B minus. Study harder next time. Dry Bowser. I don't think I respect Dry Bowser. Actually, nah, I respect him a little bit. I think Dry Bowser, he's got some follow-ups that Bowser does not have. He's got some follow-ups. He's got like Nair up air, which can be crazy. He's got, you could even go like Nair up air up B if you want to just go for damage. Like, that's pretty good. I feel like on paper he seems like he would be better than Bowser, but I don't think he's better than Bowser. I really do not. I think he's worse than Bowser. But how much worse? Would I pick Dry Bowser over Knuckles? No, I would not. Would I pick him over Falco? Absolutely not. Would I pick him over Peach? Probably not. Would I pick him over Olimar? Yeah, but, you know, I don't play Olimar like that. Would I pick him over Link? Shit, I might. This is tough. This is tough. I think a very fair spot to put Dry Bowser right now is about right here. Like I've said before, I could totally be missing something crazy that he has that I just literally don't know about, but he's going right there for right now. Sorry. Anyway, next up, Daisy. Daisy, this is a character right here. That is a character, bro. Like, 3 jumps, crazy fast speed, big buttons, kill confirms off Umbrella. Like, this is a good character right here. This is a good character. Way better than Peach, for sure. Like, so much punish game, so much damage, fast enough to be functional. Turnips are good. She allows the turnips, right? Yeah. The new Shy Guy cannon is pretty good. Like, but now we gotta think, like I honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I think Daisy is on like a similar level as like Falcon and DK. I really think that. So I'll put her right in between. There you go. She's better than DK. Amazing. Next up we got Toad. I don't think Toad is very impressive. I haven't been impressed by Toad. He doesn't have anything to me that like is like, oh, yo. This to me is like a not very interesting character. And I don't think he's a very good character. From what I can tell. Like, he's got stuff, don't get me wrong. But like he kinda reminds me of like a Squirtle. Where he's got a lot of cute, like neat shit. But he's not like, he doesn't have like the sauce. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put him right by Squirtle. Welcome to the B- tier. Waluigi. Now this character, I think in the previous version, I would have put this character, I would have snapped this character into S. Maybe even A+. But I really think this character used to be cracked. Now, not so much. The tennis balls got significantly nerfed. Jump squat got significantly nerfed. He's got a Falco jump squat now. He's still got pretty good aerial mobility, but not like it was before at all. I think he still has a lot of the combo game that he had, but I don't think it's as like guaranteed. I think that you could get some smash DIs on this guy now. But I mean, he can wall you out so good with tennis balls and the plant. Like, this is a good character right here. This is a good character. I don't think he's better than Sonic. I do not think he's better than Sonic. I think Sonic is really strong. We'll put him right here. I think this is a fair spot for Waluigi right now. Boom. Geno. Geno, I think Geno's pretty powerful. I do. But I think he's a little bit too he's high maintenance, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to be good at Geno, you gotta put in the time, I think. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. But it just means I don't know exactly where his potential lies, you know, where he belongs. But he's got strong throws. You know, I could see people getting really good with like his action commands, like tapping A on his aerials and stuff. He's got the cannon, the forward air, which is like so strong. Kills with the forward throw. Kills with even down throw sometimes. The down B is like really good for recovering because it covers your own ass as you get back to the stage. This is a good character, I think. Do I think he's better than Lucas? No, I don't. Do I think he's better than Ice Climber? He could be. He could be better than Ice Climber. Do I think he's better than Mario? I'm gonna say no. Do I think he's better than Bowser? No. We'll put him right here. Right under Charizard, right between these two. I think that's a good spot for Geno. Pac-Boy is next. I don't really love this character. I think his projectiles are good. He can camp you out pretty well. The fire hydrant is like a really weird thing that I could see people having a lot of trouble navigating. But I don't think his buttons are like particularly anything special. His grab sucks ass, obviously. I think his recovery and his projectiles are really carrying this character. I think he's in a similar range to like these guys. So I'm gonna put him right under Pikachu. Seems okay. Fierce Deity Link. I don't think this is a good character. I think this is one of the worst big bodies in the game. I really think that. And on top of that, he's also been nerfed like pretty significantly since the last patch, which I think he was like mid at best in the last patch. I know it's a controversial take, but like I don't think this is a good character. Especially with his side B, which was like his game plan before. It's been just neutered so bad. I damn near want to put him in C. Like, I really do. I don't think I could do that to him, but I want to. Like, is he worse than King Day-to-Day? Nah. We'll put him right there. I think he's probably worse than Jigglypuff. Next up, Young Link. I like Young Link. I like the dash attack. It's really cool. You can get some pretty cheesy type kills off of dash attack at the ledge into like Nair, forward air, whatever, down air even. He can camp you out really well. He's got glide toss bombs, which is like really strong. He's got the boomerang, which can lead to stuff. He's got a lot of follow-ups, but I think this is another high maintenance character, and I think that you could be playing other characters the same way that you would be playing him and doing better. Having said that, I think this guy might be better than his big brother. I think he might be better than Link. But I think he's worse than Tink. He's somewhere in here, probably. He's pretty similar to Olimar, I would say. We'll put him right there. Phantom Ganon. Now this is a high potential character. I think this character has the sauce. I do. And I think that his aerials flow into each other in a way that's really, you can lead to really high damage. I think he's got good disjoints, you know? Being able to float, like, just opens him up so much. And he can, you know, he can edge guard pretty decently well. He's got the lightning bolt. You know, drag downs with up air is like really crazy. Forces them into a tech chase situation a lot of the time. This is a good character. This is an impressively good big body, I think. I think this guy is better than Bowser at being a big body. I honestly think that. And I think it's just because of how strong his buttons are and how good his punish game can be if you were to get really good at it. I think this is like a... This is a high potential character right here. I think he's not even the same, like, he's not even the same weight class as regular Ganon. I think he's way better. I'll put him right there. Boom. Toon Zelda. What do I feel about Toon Zelda? I think she's underwhelming. I think that she, in a lot of the same way that regular Zelda does, she kind of struggles out of shield a lot. Not as much as regular Zelda, but she's not very good at a shield. Side B is a really cool move. You can juggle, you can kill off the top with it even. It's a really interesting button. You can even like kind of recover with side B because you can like float forward with side B and then up B. It's pretty good. The Knight is like a really big button. I think she's better than Zelda, but not by much. Not by much. We'll put her right above Ganon. How about that? Dark Samus. Now this is a character right here. This character is cracked. So fast. Fair is absurd. You know what I'm saying? The up B is really versatile because you can kind of use it as a jump if you want to. You can do aerials out of it. She's got kill confirms for days. Her smashes are all insanely big and powerful. Like this is a good character. I don't think anybody's gonna argue with me on this one. I think this is an S tier character. Put her right there under Wolf. This is an amazing character. Ridley. Now this is a really interesting like take on the big body archetype. He's like a grappler, but he's also got like disjoints, and he's got really like a fast like dynamic punish game, which I like a lot. He's got his cargo throw, which is really strong. It can lead to like more cargo throws or like kills off the top. You can also do like tech chases with it. You can also just throw him off the stage down. Really good. But the thing is, he's also like an ultra big body, which means he's instantly like combo food for 95% of these characters, which sucks. But he also can combo every one of these characters too. So he's kind of like he's like an all or nothing type character. But I really don't think he's bad. Like he has the buttons to win neutral. You just have to be you really have to finesse it because he's so big. So I'm gonna put him in the A tier. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna put him in the A tier. Is he better than Fox? He certainly beats Fox in the match, I think. I think Ridley can touch Fox and kill him. If you were to get good enough. Is he better than Diddy? Yeah, I'll say he's better than Diddy. Boom. Better than Sheik? Shit. Nah, he's not better than Sheik. Sheik's really good, I think. Next up, Blood Falcon. I think obviously, and everybody's gonna put Blood Falcon pretty close to Falcon because they're so similar. Notable differences, right? Blood Falcon's got that nair, which is like a notably really good nair compared to a lot of the characters in this game. He's also got the different forward air, which pretty much still operates the same way that knee operates. But his up air, it kind of hits you up, which you don't really want. I don't like his up air as much as I like Falcon's. And obviously regular Falcon's nair, you know, tournaments have been won off that nair. You know what I mean? Like that nair is like that's his claim to fame. You know? In neutral at least. So I gotta put Blood Falcon under Falcon. I don't think he's as good. I think he's very close. You can play them interchangeably. There's probably matchups where he does better, but I'm gonna put him right under Falcon. Black Shadow. Black Shadow, I don't think is amazing. He reminds me a lot of Ganon, the way that he kind of struggles to get in. I don't think the Black Bull is like a good enough tool for that. It's kind of like a more telegraphed version of like Ganon kick. I'm not on board. Although I think he's an insanely fun character and I love him. I love playing him so much. He's got to be somewhere in here, I think. I know people are going to get mad. I understand. But, you know, if we're thinking of like, how is this character doing in neutral against something like Diddy? Not great, I think is the answer that most scholars would lead you to. Do I think he's better than Ganon? Yes, I do. I say he's this much better than Ganon. Better than Robert. Not as good as Samus. I think Samus is a little bit underrated on this tier list, but we'll put him underneath Samus right now. Next up, we got Zero. Now, Zero, I think in the previous patch, it would have been a snap call. In the previous patch, I would have put Zero. I would have put him in his own tier. I would have made a new tier for Zero. I would have called it the Z tier above the S and put him in it. I would have put him in triple S plus. Honestly. But he's caught a nerf. It's a non-insignificant nerf. But I don't think it's significant enough to bring him out of this tier. I think he's still, like, so fire. I think he has an answer for everything. I think you can switch up the style on him so well. Like, you can play him any way you want, really. His recovery is still good because the up B hitbox is gigantic. And fast. And, like this... Oh, is he better than Zero Suit Samus? Is he better than Meta Knight, man? Like, these are real questions I'm asking right now. I'm gonna put Zero right there. I think he's still so good. He's so good. To be honest, I'm thinking about moving Dark Samus too. We'll go like that. We'll go like that for right now. Zero's amazing. Knuckle Joe is the next character. I think Knuckle Joe's really fun. I think he's really, really fun. He obviously has a range problem. But he's got like a good grab game. He's got follow-ups. He's got combos. You know, you can go like nair, up B. You can go up air, nair, up B. You can go up air, up B. A lot of options with Knuckle Joe. A lot of stuff he can do. Pretty decent in neutral too. But I think he falls into the trappings that a lot of the characters like him fall into. I don't think he's as bad as like a Toad or a Kirby. I think he's a B tier character. I'll just come out and say it. We'll put Knuckle Joe... We'll put him right above Black Shadow. I don't think he's as good as Samus. I think he's worse than Samus. Next up, Navarre. I think Navarre is interesting. He's got good buttons. He's fast. You know what I mean? He's got big range. His buttons are like, they're a little bit on the weak side, so it's hard to like get going. When people are at 0% because he gets crouch canceled, and he has a hard time getting started basically if he doesn't get a grab. I really like his side B, how you can kind of mix up your jump ins with that. I think it's really cool. Oh, hold up, I gotta take a sip. Anybody get that one? All right. Anyways. I don't know where I want to put Navarre right now. I don't think he... I can't in good faith put him above Marth. That's just not going to happen. But can I put him above Roy? This is tough. I honestly think he has the combo game. I do. I really think he has the combo game. Is he better than Knuckles? Yeah, I'm gonna say he's better than Knuckles, you know? Shoot me. Next up, Lyn. I think Lyn is an amazingly elegant character. I love playing her so much. Ever since that leaked build of Project M in 2015, I've wanted to see Lyn in the game, excuse me. And I think she's pretty good. I do. I think that her movement is a really strong aspect of her game. I think that she can establish a really good neutral with the arrows. I especially like the angles on the arrows a whole lot. I think getting kills with her is a little bit awkward. That's the main weakness, I think. Is she really struggles to actually pull the trigger and get the kills. And she has been nerfed recently, not too badly, but it's a thing. I think she belongs with these characters. We'll put her right above Ice Climber. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Next up, we got the man himself, the Black Knight. I think this character is pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I think as a big body, he has the tools. He has the tools to work as a big body. He's got the passive armor. His damage output is crazy if you hit him with anything. Like you like nair up air is like the classical combo. He's even got like a little bit of chain grab on some characters at some percents, which can really like ramp up the hurt that he can put on you. He's got a good recovery, especially for a big body. He can kind of use the up B to like get out of jail free in a lot of situations. And obviously, like, you can't underestimate the potential of a character that can heal that much. Especially when he gets you in this situation where he's edge guarding you, and while you're recovering, he's healing, and it's just it can get out of control. I think this is a good character. I think I would compare him to the likes of Ridley. He might even be the best big character in the game. He might even be up here. We'll put him right below Daisy. I feel strongly about that. I don't know why. I could be totally wrong. Like I said, I don't actually feel strongly about any of this before some of y'all start typing. But, yeah. Black Knight, I think he's a good character. Robin, though. Not so much. Not so much. I think he is a little bit slow. I think his air drift is good. His aerial drift is good. But he's slow on the ground. His buttons are not the worst, but they're not anything crazy. He has kind of a harder time getting like combos started. His combos usually end up being like a 2-piece or a 3-piece. Nothing like, you know, you're not dying off of it. I think Robin belongs in here. We'll put him right by Zelda. I think that's fair. I don't think Robin is anything special. Chrom has the DNA of a good character, but his recovery just completely ruins it. I think he definitely can get going. Like he's got combos, he's got stuff. He's got neutral, you know? But like the recovery just makes him suck so badly, I think. I think it's such a big deal. Even more so than in like Ultimate, where it sucks also. But I think in this game, like, it just hurts him so bad. Because any of these characters can just kill him off of a throw, you know? I think that makes him suck. Is he better than Fierce Deity Link? Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. Lucina, also garbage recovery. But she has better buttons than Chrom for sure. Like, by a lot. Her back air is brazy. Her back air, like, move aside 0. Lucina has the best back air now. That back air insane. I think that alone at least puts her up here. But the recovery, again, is just so whack. We'll put her right there. Corrin. I've heard a lot of good things about Corrin. She kind of feels pretty good, I would say. Good big aerials. Kind of got like a combo game. Pin is obviously a good move. I don't think she belongs like up here, but I think she belongs in here. I think this is totally fair. She kind of reminds me of Pit a lot, so I'm kind of gravitating toward this type of zone for Corrin. I don't think she's better than Falco though. Maybe that's an insane take, and people are gonna leave dislikes about that one, but hey. Isaac. This is like a significantly changed character. Like probably most of his moves got changed from the last version. I do not know what he is doing now. I think the hand is like a strong move, probably. I think the new down B is like obviously good. But I can't tell you. I can't tell you right now. You know, people are gonna be mad, but I gotta put Isaac down. Like, I'll put him right here. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know how good he is. I'm sorry. Hate to say it. It's just too early. Pichu. Nair is good. Other than that, I don't think he's very impressive. I don't think he's better than Pikachu. He can get weird, like, gimps with back air, which is kind of funny. But, of course, Pikachu can do that with up air. I think a character that's this small and this fast, though, can't be, like, so bad. So, I think Pichu belongs, like, in here. I think. We'll put him there. Blaziken. This is a character. This is a character. Right here. He can't chain grab anymore with down throw, but I think as a whole character, he's so powerful. Like, so powerful, I think. Brave Bird is obviously like his neutral kind of tool. I think it's pretty hard to react to if you're not specifically looking for it, which is good, but it also is punishable if they are looking for it. I think up B is like an incredible move. Like, so versatile. Like, you can do it out of shield. You can do it off of like up throw, up B, obviously like a really strong move. You can edge guard with it with the AB version. Like, so much to like about him. And he's fast, and he's like Falcon-esque. You know what I mean? He's got the down air, which can be like a mix-up tool. Oh, he's good, man. He is good. At least, I gotta at least put him in A+. You know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just say it. I think this is a character with so much potential that it can't be overlooked. I think this is an S tier character. Louie. I don't care about Louie. Really similar to Olimar, pretty much the same. Little stronger than Olimar, little slower than Olimar. Your classic kind of clone thing. We'll put him right by Olimar. Alph, though, I think is worse. Alph, though, I think is like significantly worse. And the reason why I think that, even though he can like cheese kills and he's got really strong moves, once he loses his Pikmin, it's like so bad. Because it takes him so long to pull one out the ground that pretty much any character can punish him for it. I think Alph is bad. I think Alph is a bad character. Like, I don't know, man. I kind of want to put him in C. I just feel so disappointed by him. I think he's just too slow to like play neutral with some of these characters. Put him in C. Hey, I'm sorry. I hate to do it. Obviously, I could be wrong, like I said. Elizabeth is the next character. She's cool. She's a little bit like slow and doesn't have like anything super powerful to make up for it. Down tilt is a really good like combo starter, really good like neutral move that you can use. The aerials are decent. They got good deep disjoints. But I'm not in love with Elizabeth by any means. Her recovery also exploitable. I think Elizabeth belongs. She probably belongs in this range. Put her by Black Shadow. Sans. Now this character has the potential to be just so annoying, bro. Like, if somebody got good enough at camping with Sans, like, oh, it would be so hard to get in. Like, Nair is such a button, too. Can force you to jump in. Oh, this guy's good. This guy, I think he's good, man. He can't like schmoove with a B like he used to be able to. But I think that he easily earns a spot in the A tier. Welcome to the A tier, Sans. I'm basing that off of what potential I think he has. I haven't seen a Sans that gives me this feeling, but I just get the feeling in my gut. You know what I mean? Anyways, Ninten. Ninten is not a super interesting character outside of his forward throw. That forward throw is hard. Like, he can get so much off of that forward throw. And he's got decent buttons too. Like, he's got good smashes. Like, he can kill pretty consistently with the forward throw, like forward air and stuff like that. I think Ninten is not bad. I think his up B, I think his up B seems good on paper, but I think people would get used to it in a theoretical tournament scene, and he would end up being really like edge guardable. But I think Ninten is an A- tier character. We'll put him right here. I don't think he's as good as Lucas. Or any of the other characters I put in below, obviously. The Masked Man. I think he's really fun. A really fun character to play. I like him a lot. He's got decent buttons too. Like he's got like up air, down air, both really cool. Like footsie type buttons, as well as like combo starters. But I don't know. He seems to be lacking. Like he's lacking something, even though his smashes are good. Like he's lacking a little bit. His paralyze is good too. It kind of demands respect, even though it's telegraphed. It's still like, you know, it makes them do something about it, which is good. Correct me if I'm wrong, being a dumbass right now, but I don't think he can do the thing that the other Earthbound children can do, where if you hold Y and hit the aerial, the aerial doesn't double jump cancel you. I'm pretty sure his always will double jump cancel you, which sucks ass because you can't go off stage with him. So I think the Masked Man, while he has potential, I don't think I can feel comfortable putting him any higher than Ness. I really don't. And I hate to say that. Little Mac. I don't think Little Mac is good because I think that he gets platform camped the same way he does in Ultimate, except it happens to him worse in this game because you can shield drop in this game. Like, I think he just loses so bad to shield drop. And other just, like, platform movement that you can do in this game that you can't do in Ultimate. Not that I really know about Ultimate, but I know that that happens to him in Ultimate. So, Little Mac, welcome to the B- tier. I think you know, same thing with Chrom. It's just so bad recovery. So easy to kill him. So easy to combo him. The KO punch is pretty crazy, though. We'll put you right there. Palutena. I think Palutena's a good character. I think she's got a combo game. She's got potential to kill. I think she's really missing the automatic reticle in this game, because it simply just goes too high to hit most characters. If you shoot it straight, and if you angle it, then you kind of have to like jump to make it work. But I still think she's not bad. Like, she definitely has the tools to be a good character. So for that reason, I think she belongs in the A- tier. We'll put you right above Bowser. Boom. Dark Pit. I think he has a lot of issues. I think that a lot of his moves don't really work the way that they should. I think that his moves definitely don't link together in anywhere near as well a good of fashions as Pit does. And Pit isn't even like that great of a character in Project M to begin with. Like, he's mid. But Dark Pit does have one thing. His B is wild. Like, you can cheese some kills with that B. That B is good. You know, we'll put you... We'll put you somewhere in here, I think. Right above Zelda, that's fair. Shulk. I think Shulk is okay. I think he's a little bit overrated. Because he simply just doesn't have any fast buttons, which makes him suck out of shield. I think if you suck this much out of shield, you can't be a good character. Even though you have crazy shit like the Monando, whatever it is, arts. Particularly like jump. That one is wild. But yeah, gets trapped in his shield, which sucks. And his recovery is okay, but not amazing. Oh, and his grab is like garbage. Like, for some reason, his grab is just so bad. Welcome to the B- tier, Shulk. People are gonna get mad at me for this one. People are gonna get mad for this one. I can feel it. But where? Put him at the top of B-. Metal Face. I think Metal Face is pretty garbage. I think he's way too big for his own good. I think that one of his only redeeming qualities is that your opponent can't tell what's happening when you're playing him. But like he's so big that like his shield is just so pokeable too. Like once he's shielding for like 1 second, any down tilt is gonna poke his shield and give them a full combo on him because he's so big. And he doesn't even have any like shit to mitigate that. I feel like. I just feel like Metal Face is so bad. He's so bad that I'm gonna put him in the C tier. Welcome to the C tier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say it, dude. Metal Face, he's simply just too clunky. Sorry. Simon, and also Richter, who's not on this tier list. Because they're a little bit different now. I think Simon's actually pretty good. Simply because, like, you can do, like, short hop forward airs. Like, short hop forward air spamming is so fire with him, I think. And back air as well. I think his projectile game doesn't work as well, I think. Because his cross isn't as good. Because in this game, like, you can shield stop, you can power shield, you can crouch cancel. But I think as a character, he still operates really well. But again, he gets held back by his recovery though, which for that reason I can't really see myself going any higher than like A-. We'll put him by these guys. Bottom of A-, Simon. And if Richter was on this tier list, he'd be about the same. Next up, we got Ultimate Based Snake. I think this is worse than regular Snake, probably. This character doesn't really have anything too interesting to me. I think I'd pretty much rather play Project M Snake in like any scenario. But he's still got good buttons, obviously. He still works like mostly the same. So we'll put him by Dry Bowser. Bomberman, this is a not impressive character to me. Like, his Nair seems like he's supposed to be like a combo button, but it's really inconsistent. You don't know which way it's gonna send them most of the time. The side B, which is like his kill move, is like really too slow a lot of the time. Easy to jump over. It really sucks also that his bombs hurt him too. Like, that mechanic makes it really hard to play him, I think. Like, I feel like a lot of the time when I'm getting cooking with the bombs, like, I just end up hitting myself. Obviously it's because I'm bad at him, but it just would feel a lot better if he couldn't get hit by his own bombs. So I can't put him very high. I think this is a B- tier character. We'll put you by Toad. Tails isn't too impressive to me, but I can tell you that he's not so bad. Like, I think he's definitely the worst Sonic character. Down tilt's a really good combo starter though. Down tilt forward air is like sick. His gun isn't very good anymore, I don't think. His side B is really like not that useful, if you ask me. His up air is inconsistent as well. Seems like the up air does not hit with the final hit a lot of the time when you need it to. Tails, I think Tails... He's fast enough to be functional though, don't get me wrong. I think that he belongs in the B tier just based off of him being fast and having forward air and down tilt. Welcome to the B tier. Right by Toon Zelda. Shadow though, now this character is fire. All his aerials are good. He's got combos for days. You know what I mean? His homing attack, doing that, like, opens up a lot of opportunities. Like, a lot. More than you would even expect. Like, especially if you like hit them with the homing attack and then go just boom boom and don't finish the combo, that can lead to some shit. Like, I'm telling you. And he's got the side B, which gives him like a neutral tool other than just being fast as hell. Like, dude, this guy is good. He's good. Better than Sonic. I think this is an S tier character right here. Shadow is fire. Put him right below Zero Suit Samus. I think he's so good. He's so good. Metal Sonic, I don't feel that way about. I think a lot of his buttons are really awkward. I like up air. I think that's a really fun button because it comes out like just so late, but it's so strong. But I don't think he like his kit like doesn't. It feels like not cohesive to me. If that makes sense. And also his jump like doesn't go high enough. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think he's worse than Knuckles, but better than Tails. So welcome to the Dry Bowser's portion of the tier list. This guy is so weird. I do not like him. His animations they just don't be feeling right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. His buttons, they don't seem to like. They just don't jive. You know, they just don't jive for me. Although I will say, being able to put his persona wherever he feels like is obviously good. It's just obviously good. But he doesn't really have an out of shield button. But I think his damage is too high to underrate. I think he belongs like somewhere in here. We'll put him in between Knuckles and Roy. Next up is Joker. I think Joker is actually good. I think he's got really great movement, like really like significantly good movement. His aerials are good. His new up B can kill off the top, which is cool. He can produce some chain grabs at certain percents on certain characters, on a lot of characters actually, which helps him out a lot. He's got that projectile, which like isn't crazy, but it becomes crazy when he's in Persona mode. And then when he's in Persona mode, like he's good. Like he's already a good character, and then Persona mode just like pushes him even higher, I think. Like I honestly think that he belongs in like the A tier. I think Joker's really good. I think he's even right there. Boom. You know, I think he's right here. He's very comparable to Sheik. You could very, very easily make a comparison from Joker to Sheik. Next up is Ryu. I've heard a lot of good things about Ryu. And on paper, he seems like a really good character, right? Because anything can just lead to a kill move, right? Like he can just combo anything he wants into a DP, which is like really strong. But also like his aerial drift just is balls. Like his aerial drift just sucks ass, which is unfortunate. Because this is the type of game where you need aerial drift. And his grab is also like randomly way too laggy. Like you get blown up for trying to get a grab as Ryu. Having said that, I think he belongs in the B+ tier, but where? Probably like Knuckles-ish. I'll put him right there. Ken. Really similar to Ryu. I think he's a little better, just because he can move a little bit better, and he has the same like kill stuff that Ryu has. We'll put him right above Ryu. He might be a little better than that though. Terry. You know, I like Terry enough. He's got really strong throws. He's got like a combo game for sure. And his specials are like pretty scary as well. He unfortunately has like a pretty bad recovery, like a lot of characters. His weight and fall speed kind of make him like a really easy combo target for some reason, which kind of sucks as well. I think he is worse than the Street Fighter boys. I think he's somewhere in this range. Put him right above Olimar. Sub-Zero. I think this is like an awkward character. He's got some pretty cool stuff, but he's also got some pretty bad stuff as well. I think you can be pretty tricky with him with like the slide and the Ice Man. which is pretty cool. Freeze is obviously a pretty powerful mechanic. But I think his recovery is like really edge guardable, if that makes sense. I think it's really telegraphed and kind of bad. I think this is a B tier character. We'll put him right there above Dark Pit. Cloud Strife is next. And I think he's decent. I really do. And I think he's decent because he's got big buttons and he's fast. Like big aerials. He's also obviously has limit, which in a way makes them come to you. But also it just passively builds on its own, which is cool. Cloud, I think he's pretty good, man. And he's got an out of shield button too. Like up B out of shield is still good. I think Cloud belongs somewhere in here. Is he better than Ike? I don't think he's better than Ike. But I do think Ike is a little bit underrated on this tier list. But I definitely don't think he's better than Marth. I do not think that. We'll put him right above Lucas. Sephiroth, I think, is a really fun, interesting character. He's got some just insane shit. But I think that he's really clunky. I think that he is possibly the worst out of shield in the whole game. Like, if you get Sephiroth to shield, like, he just turns into a potato at that point. Because his grab is too long range. His buttons all blow out of shield. His jump squat sucks. Like, if you get him to shield, you win. It feels like. And also, he's really easy to combo because he's, like, tall and kind of a big body. I don't think Sephiroth is a good character. But I think that he has two of the best buttons in the game. And I'm talking about Nair and up smash, by the way. I think that he's down here with these guys. We'll put you right above Toad. How about that? Squall is next. Squall is kind of a weird character. His double jump is so goofy. Like, I just don't like the double jump at all. It goes so low and like a lot of his aerials don't really work, but his F smash is wildin'. Like you can just run up with his F smash. It comes out so fast and sends at such an angle. Like, his F smash is so fire. And his B is pretty good too. But he struggles out of shield like a lot of characters. But I don't think he's too bad. I think he's decent. I think he's about like Elizabeth, I would say. Sandbag is funny. He really doesn't have like too bad combos, and he can kill pretty easily too. Unfortunately, his up B does like 16% to him or something crazy like that. So he's not living very long after he gets put off stage. Especially if he's like getting edge guarded, that damage will just add up so fast. Like, even if you get hit off stage, up B yourself, get hit, up B yourself again, like, you took so much damage right there. Like, you took like damn near 50 damage right there in just doing that, which sucks. But I think he's relatively okay somewhere in here. We'll put you below Yoshi. Seems okay. And these fighting Polygon team, I really don't respect, because they're kind of just clones of characters that already have more interesting clones. I don't care about these characters. I don't think too many people will be too mad if I do not put them in. But I will say that the Falcon one, the red one, I think is the best. I think this guy has sauce. The others, I don't think so. But I don't think I'm gonna put them on the tier list, because I don't really feel like people are playing them. If I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, be right back in Photoshop for the last 3 characters. Okay, here we are in Photoshop for the final 3 characters on the tier list. First of all, we got Bandana Waddle Dee. I think this guy's a really fun, kind of elegant character. I really like playing him a lot. I think he's got some buttons. He's got some stuff. His projectiles are serviceable as well. Excuse me. He has a little bit of trouble killing, but his down smash and forward tilt kind of make up for that in a lot of ways. His recovery is not the best, but it's not too bad. I think that he is a little bit of a struggler with characters that can outrange him. So boom, we're gonna put him right there, bottom of B-, Bandana Waddle Dee. Next up, we got Vectorman. Vectorman, I think he's really not bad. He's got a lot of interesting stuff about him. Specifically, his jump is like really strong. I think it's like a Falco-esque jump, but it's just his vertical movement is so fast, and he can use that to mix up so well. And he has that forward air, that really strong forward air to complement that, which I think is really good. He's not amazing in other categories, recovery kind of bad. His throw game's decent. He's a little bit of combo food a lot of the time. But I really don't think he's a bad character, so I'm going to put him right there, bottom of A-, Vectorman. And of course, the final character, V number 13, also known as New 13. I think that this character is cracked. Absolutely crazy. I think this character has potential to be the best character in the game. Welcome to the S tier, right there above Shadow. I think that she just checks all the boxes for a just annoying character. Just unbelievable movement with side B jump-ins. You know what I mean? Side B button, side B projectile. Like, so many mix-ups, so many things that she can do. Her aerials lead into each other really well. She can juggle with down air, juggle with up air. Obviously, she has the gravity well, which is like, just has so many implications and seems so good. She has the axe that she can send back toward herself, so you can catch rollaways out of your own gravity well and stuff like that. Like, oh, she just seems so powerful. I think there's a very good chance that by, a month or 2 from now, and I'm more familiar with the game, this character could go up even higher and be better than Mewtwo and better than Meta Knight and better than Zero. But I think she's really good. Really, really strong character. And there you have it. All of the characters that aren't L loads in Project M EX Remix. There's my tier list. Obviously, this is my opinion, so don't get too mad about anything I say. And of course, I fully think I could be wrong about any of this. Nobody really knows how good these characters are because there's no real established competitive scene for this game yet. But I do think there's potential for that in the future. Anyways, that's it. If you got all the way to the end, bro, leave me a like. If you just skipped around to see the end, or you skipped around to see your favorite character, that's all cool too. Yeah, if you have any disagreements, any arguments, put them in the comments. I'll probably reply to them. Very good chance that you are more correct than me. But there you have it. Thanks for watching, y'all. See ya!